How many minutes are left? It doesn't even say. I can't read those numbers. Yeah, 7, 8. What? From what? Oh, it's. Oh. What's going on? Oh fuck, sorry.
Mikula the Kind spoke of the beginning. The seduction and the betrayal.
What's going on?
An affair from which gold arose. And so too was Shadow born.
What the fuck?
What followed was a war unseen. One that could never be put to song.
Who's that?
A purge without grace.
God,
or honor. The tyranny of
we were right, Mesmer
flame.
burned the first tree. What is going on? So, we were wrong. This... I'm just gonna shut up. I'm just...
And so kindly Mikula would abandon everything.
So that's Grace.
His golden flesh. His blinding strength. Even his fate. But we...
Is that Sanctuary now? Fuck.
We choose to follow.
So goosebumps.
Will you walk with us?
What? Okay, we need to go over this again. Okay. What did start here?
Mikula the Kind spoke of the beginning. The seduction and the betrayal. An
Set
affair from which
blood,
gold
flesh.
arose.
What? Why does it look so bad? Is there? There must be a 4K trailer out there now. Maybe story trailer. Yeah.
Peggy 16.
Oh wait, that's because let's go
Peggy.
high. Sorry, yeah, Peggy.
Peggy 16.
The seduction and the betrayal.
So there's something about those cocoons at the Helix tree, I guess. Those, because he seems, or he seems to be ripping out something, and the silk is like stuck. I guess. Is that flesh? Yeah, those are bones. Look at that. Okay, okay. There's hair. Okay.
An affair from
Long
which
hair, nice hair.
gold arose.
But excuse me, people. That does not look like Mikola. First, I don't see any braids. Second, that's an adult. Is that Godwin? Could that be Godwin? Or Godwin's soul? Like, because Mikola has some ties to Godwin, and Godwin, being like soulless yet alive, and I don't know about the Shadow Realm, let's call it like that, but there's something going on with dead stuff, or stuff that shouldn't be there anymore. So it could be that Godwin's soul ended up here, and that is Godwin's soul? Is that a possibility? Am I stupid? Because Mikola is said to be an eternal child, and that does not look like a child to me. Sorry, I just couldn't swallow. I was just stupid. Sorry. So Godwin, okay? But what is he holding here? Is it... He's like pulling the silk from whatever that was. It's like pulling it. Is that the veil? Is the veil silk? I'm sorry, I'm sick. Was the veil placed by Mikola? And the veil is like made out of this silk? And he's trying to rebirth or birth something out of it, like, because usually a creature like goes into a cocoon and then becomes something greater. Is that him pulling down? Is that him making the veil, like making the shadow realm? Hello, Cobus. I don't know how to say your name. I'm so sorry. Cobus. Cobus? I will call you Cobus. Maybe it's Cobus? I'm so sorry if I pronounce your name wrong. But I'm not good with names. I'm so sorry. But hi. So, yeah, I was just speculating that this is probably Godwin. Because, yeah, I just said, I don't see Mikola in here. It doesn't have enough braids, or any braids if I can see any. Like, it, maybe that is a braid, but, I mean, Godwin could have had a braid too, or, but Mikola usually has a many. And this hair looks very flowy and not very braided. So, could it be Godwin? I don't know in which connection. Like, what? Why? Like, that is still speculation. Because we don't know anything about the Shadow Realm. But, yeah. Is he pulling, or is he just holding it? He's holding it. What does that mean? I don't know. Give me a second. So yeah, let's keep going. That looks so Rykard. You know what I mean? And look. Sorry, I have to move a bit closer. He's just holding it. So it seems. You see, this seems like a door, a gate, gate. English is not my first language. I'm so sorry. This looks like a gate, which could be a gate to the realm of death or the shadow realm. I don't know how they are connected yet, but you see how the sky here and here is differently. So this must be a gate, maybe from and to the shadow realm and whatever. And it wants to be opened, like something wants to pull it open. But Godwin, I will call him Godwin because I don't think that is Mikola. Godwin is holding, like trying with his silky stuff to keep it close so it won't open totally. Yeah, and there's something going off on here. See that? Wait, can we see that again? Is that just his ropes? Oh, that's just his ropes. Okay, okay.
So too was Shadow born.
But he's just holding. He's still just holding. He's not.
Was a war unseen.
Okay, what did she say? I couldn't listen to the words. I'm so sorry.
An affair from which gold arose.
Okay, so
And so too was Shadow born. What followed was a war unseen.
that looks like a flame of ruin. I'm so sorry.
Never be put to song.
Who's that? I know I have seen this somewhere. I cannot recognize the pattern that is on here. This black and this golden. Something's going on here. What are those copy-pasted soldiers here? Where's that? That's so lo-fi. Is that Linda? It fucking looks like Linda. But the celiac part of Linda right now. Like, for example, Grand Sack should be here. But that doesn't look like the fortified manor. But Mesmer is clearly commanding this whole shit here.
Without grace or honor.
Look at those snake dragons. Fire snakes. Fire snakes.
A purge without grace or honor. The tyranny
Okay,
of
okay.
Mesmer's flame.
Is that the Glomite Queen being burned? Because her followers have had this. Ooh. Like the Godskin, some sort of followers.
Tyranny or honor. A purge without grace or honor. The tyranny of Mesmer's flame. Tyranny of Mesmer's flame.
It could be the Glomite Queen, it could be Melina, like the original body of Melina, because it's also burned. Jesus. She is about to be burned. Let's be honest. Who dat? Also having a mask. Oh, there's someone, yeah. Or there was someone. Woo! This motherfucker's being thrown. The face. Oh, so ugly. Where? Actually, it's really ugly. It's so ugly that it's like cute. You know what I mean? Hi, whoever's watching. You can see them adjust the face to be. But I wanted to see more. Is there anything else to see? Seems like not. Like, surely yes, but nothing I want to focus on right now. But yeah, that is definitely like it was a lion and it was skinned. Because it can. Oh, Mesmer? Oh. Oh, so that thing is attacking Mesmer. Nice to know. Okay. Wow, he impaled so many people. I get your name now. Like, it makes sense that he's called the Impaler. Who are those? Can we... What is... that? It's so... It seems that this is a nose and this is a mouth and here it's eyes. I don't know. I'm just speculating. What is that? It has open horns. But yeah, as you can see, Mesmer burning the city? It caused it to be absorbed by the tree? You see, like, it's floating upwards.
And so
I'm sorry.
kindly
Ah.
Miquella would abandon everything.
Are those divine towers? I've seen this before. So yeah, this seems to be the Shadow World replacement for Grace. Because it's not found once, but some... How many times? I don't know how many times. You tell me. But not once. Looks old. Oh. Yeah, there's another one.
His golden flesh, his blinding strength.
That is Sanctrina. I'm sorry, you cannot convince me otherwise. That is definitely Sanctrina. But does that mean Miquella is not Sanctrina? Or is it Sanctrina because they are mentioning Miquella and showing... Wait, what did she say about that?
His blinding strength. Even his fate.
His fate. Is being Sanctrina his fate and he doesn't like that? I said, I'm out of here.
But we are not deterred.
What is...
But we are not deterred.
Yeah. Look, there's a monstrous octopus. No, monstrous. Yeah, something like that. Like those enemies. Still walking. Look, cute. Is that Celibus? Maybe not. Probably not. But look, that's just the person from the sleeping one. And who's that? Who dat? He's still in the same position. Just flipped. Or she. This person. Where's that?
Will you walk with us?
So those are our tarnished from this world. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's probably us. So 6 quests. At least. Or some of them are like. We just have Melina. Maybe not. I'm just rambling right now. I'm that. Okay, yeah, so help me out those scratch marks. Or is this just folds in her clothes? Because I don't know. I don't know. Hmm. So now is the question, is this a mockery of all this almond stuff and that's why it's attacking Mesmer? Or is Mesmer actually anti Crucible, let's say? Because Crucible is like so many stuff. And usually snakes and like tails, wings, horns, what else is like everything that is not just one creature. Like if your body's combining multiple species in one, then it's like good in Crucible and Crucible stuff. But yeah. So anyways. Hmm. This weapon. What is this weapon? Has anyone seen this weapon before? Because let me go to the Elden. Right. Weapons. Let's see. I'm looking. I mean, not from the great swords, at least. Which begs the question, is this a great sword at all? Heavier thrusting swords? Maybe the bloody helps. What is that? I don't see how the handle looks like, but it's just not fancy, it seems. Like, closest it looks like is like something like a scorpion stinger, but that's a dagger. But we don't know, like, maybe there's another version of it in this world. And it's like just bigger, but made the same way, like... maybe you can see it like that. So yeah, that's what I meant. This is the closest I can think of, but I don't think it's that. So I mean, there are new weapons, but I know, I think the shape of it says a lot. So, and as this spiral pattern is, as I said, usually used by the godskins to, I don't know, kill the gods properly. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just like this stuff. What is
the seduction and the betrayal?
Yeah, because see, this stuff is already open. He's like, holding it close. I don't know. An affair from which gold arose.
And so too was Shadow born.
And Shadow was born. What does that mean? What does that mean? I don't know. Cannot tell you what that means.
Mikula the Kind spoke of the beginning. The seduction and the betrayal.
The seduction and the betrayal from the beginning. I don't know if you know, but in my latest video, the Grand Sax video, I'm thinking about making a new one because it seems like not a lot of people have understood where I'm going, because it was probably my fault. Like, not probably, it was my fault because I assumed too much, because I was thinking from my standpoint, like my point of view, like how I see the story. So explaining just a few details, at least for me, was enough to convince myself. But I forgot that a lot of people think differently, so I had to or I should focused more on explaining actually what I mean and why I mean that, like, more. But yeah, going back to the trailer, what I speculate is like this affair.
The seduction and the betrayal.
Seduction and betrayal. It would perfectly fit into what I just said about Grand Sax in my video. Because what I assumed is, like, I didn't want to say for a fact that it happened like that, but as some facts in the game are just like casually thrown in and not ever mentioned again, made me think that it was a hint to something. Like, Grand Sax, no, not Grand Sax, sorry. Fortisax and Godwin's friendship was very special, but there's not much talking about it. So I thought, okay, why are you telling me that fact? Just to prepare me for a boss battle? Like, is there anything else you want to talk about, maybe? So maybe that, and also the other fact that, I'm so sorry, my headset just turned off, but I can keep talking. The other fact that Godfrey and Sarosh are friends after a fight. So, like, why? Where do we get that information that it is a possibility? Like, twice we got that. Okay. Twice someone fought a powerful enemy, won, and they became friends. So what I assumed that the same thing happened to Grand Sax. But thinking about, like, here, and like, I've watched Jack the Mimic's video today about, he thinks that Mikola is older than we think, which is possible, I guess. I don't want to assume too much, because Mirka had time on her own before Radagon did something, so she could have had children before. We don't know. So yeah, but what that would mean is that also it's possible that Mikola, when he is actually older than we think, was the one to seduct Grand Sax, who got then betrayed because everything was blamed on him. Because we know that we can make enemies our allies with some enemies, some Mikola enemies, some Mikola items. Some Mikola items that can cause enemies to become your foes for like a certain amount of time. So it's also possible that that happened to Grand Sax. Like, they abuse his power because big dragon, big beautiful dragon. Yeah, and after he was not moving anymore because of what I assume was Placidusax, either he being removed from time himself, that this caused Grand Sax to stop, because some connection has to be between Grand Sax and Placidusax because of the bolt. If we assume that Grand Sax's bolt is actually Grand Sax's bolt, which I'm honest, in that case, I don't believe the item description at all. Like, at all. Because every single ancient dragon has its own type of lightning spear. Like Fortisax has those gable thingies, like Lanciax has this thing. So yeah, there's, I think, one more. Yeah, there must be one more dragon. Anyways, each ancient dragon has its own type of spear. And Grand Sax and Placidusax had the same one? I don't believe that. And you cannot convince me with the fact that, yeah, but Grand Sax had to wield a physical weapon. No, look at the ancient... what's it called? The gravel stone talisman or so. It says that those lightnings, the red lightning that the dragons use, is actually made out of gold. So, yeah, after cooling down, it's possible that actually underneath this stuff will be gold. So, yeah. So betrayal from the beginning, that is nice. That could really hint me being right. But that's far-fetched. Like, I don't believe anything in the game will ever confirm that I'm right. Which will not change my point of view on it. Like, you could... You know those girls that are just blind to red flags? And I think in case of Grand Sax, I'm that girl. Like, you could show me videos of him attacking the city, and I would be like, no, he must be he must have been brainwashed or something to do that. So yeah, what do you think? Hey, there's a viewer. What do you think about all the stuff we just got? I'm confused. And all the silk. I have to look more into that.
And a fair from which gold arose.
Yeah, there's one braid. I can see that. What does Godwin look like? Where's my YouTube? There. Elden Ring intro cinematic.
The fallen leaves
Now in the golden.
tell a story.
Wait a second. No, it wasn't here. Was it here? Oh yeah, it was this one, I think. Yeah.
Stood.
Come on, Godwin. One braid. You just need... Is this one braid? Is this a braid? Could this have been a braid?
Demigods began to fall.
Eee. Ah. Godwin is here. Come on, Godwin. What is that one braid? Am I hallucinating? Is that just... Come on, tell me that is one braid. Or this one. Maybe this one. Where's... Ah. Yeah, we can't see his back. It's totally blacked out.
An affair from which gold arose. And so too was Shadow.
Or that is Radica. Like half America, half Radagon, because it looks like a man, but the golden hair could be. I'm thinking too much. I think I'm gonna end this here and start thinking on my own. Yeah, thank you for having me. Not for having me. Thank you for watching. I'm tired. I was so surprised, and I just had to just jump on my stream. So, I wish you a great day. Be happy, healthy, and be kind to everyone. See you in the next video. I'm talking about America. Bye.